Albert Collins is basically the man that basically set me onto the blues, really. It sounds a bit corny, but I was watching this 80s movie that Albert Collins was in that he probably had no business being in, but at the end of the day I watched it and he had this performance in this particular movie and that was it. I saw that and I was like, what's this all about, blues? Like, I've got to find out more, and that was it. Like, so that's why even our name, it's sort of like paying homage to him, because even for me personally, that's where the blues started, was with Albert Collins. So that's just my way of tributing him, I suppose.
Start it up, make me feel like romancing, yeah. Start it up, make me feel like dancing. You gotta mold it like a brand new car, yeah. Start it up for me, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Something in your sexy ways. Yes, yes, yes. Gonna love you all my days. You gotta mold it like a brand new car. Start it up for me. Come on,
No, we just, yeah, I mean, we obviously, we are in love, and everything we do
together.
We do together.
Basically.
You know, Sonia's got her own business. You know, we travel together, and the music, it's just another thing that we do together. So we just love it. Like, wherever, whether, you know, work or play or music, we're just doing it together, and it obviously shows on stage. People comment on it all the time, the dynamic and the chemistry, and it's, I suppose that's something that makes us a bit unique in that sense.
yes, yes, yes. Something in your sexy way.
Yeah, Sonia wasn't in the band to start off with.
No.
Yeah, we
I used to carry his gear.
yeah, and then just started doing one song, and then it's turned to two songs, and then we thought, oh, I think we've got to stick with this, and sort of like start to build it around Sonia a bit more now. So it's great.
James, huge influence. Just her presence, her voice and power, and yeah, leading up to more modern artists would be Susan Tedeschi. Huge. Love her voice, love her just that growl that she has in her voice that doesn't sound overdone. Not that easy to do. So yeah, but recently Anna Popovic, that I've recently found her on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, I think I want to play the guitar because she just looks so good doing it. But yeah, she's excellent.
The first time we met Brian, I mean, I started out at the MBAS Blues Jam, you know, and I remember I saw Brian there. And
like,
I was like,
wow, wouldn't it be awesome for him to be in our band?
Yeah, now,
so.
You know, years later, here we are, we've got our band going and Brian's in it, so it's like a bit of a full circle sort of moment.
I remember walking up to him asking him for lessons. I'm like, can you give me some lessons?
Yeah, so it's great to have him in the band now.
It's fantastic. When we rehearse, I think I'm less experienced playing sax than obviously Brian is, and he's great, very encouraging, and sometimes asks my advice for different bits, and lets me work out bits, and all of that comes naturally together. So it's great. There's no sense of him being more experienced. Well, I'm the sax player and you just follow me. It's very much a group thing, and he respects my advice, and same. I think it's great, fantastic.
Feel like an angel, sent to me from above. It's like an angel, you show me how to love. If anybody asked me, but I would always say.
With the songs, it just depends on what sort of like inspires you at the time. It's not necessarily about us. We got one of our songs we wrote about 1955, rock and roll. It was that, what was that, $1 Million Quartet, that photo with Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins and Elvis, so I just saw that photo and I wrote a song about that, and when it comes to arguments, another one of ours is that Red Hot Apple, which is about Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and we thought, the first fight, like you said, people having fights, we go way back to where the blues began. It's got to be in the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve. Those two must have a fight.
Yes, gonna love you all my day. You got a motor like a brand new car. Start it up for me. Start it up. Make me feel like romancing, yeah. Woo! Start it up. Make me feel like dancing. You got a motor like a brand new car, yeah. Start it up for me, yeah.
It sort of like always starts back at the Pioneers and stuff. Like our name, Cold Snap, actually comes from an Albert Collins album, and I love the Iceman. So for me, like all those guys like BB, Buddy Guy, I love all of those, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and then up to the guys like of today, Tommy Castro and things like that. So I sort of like start back there, but with what we're doing now, we obviously want to get more. We're in the year 2011. We want to keep it fresh as well, not delve back too much to like a lot of the stuff that's already been done to death, sort of thing. To try and focus a bit more on the modern sort of stuff as well.
My sexy wife Sonia, what can I say?
Certainly starts me off on a Sunday afternoon.